getting steady. Lately, I've been in a bad mood. I'm going bad on the beat like a baboon. I'm getting sucked in a wit like a vacuum. And this bitch so bad, I'm hard as a statue. Pass you. 110 on my dashboard, now that's fast forward. Chase this dream, go hop on a plane with a backpack and a passport, and they ask for it. I'ma bring them that crash course. I conditioned for too long, so that's on there with no backboard. Bring in that course, I'm gone. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Ain't coming in a second, let it be. The past was cold, I can't let it be. Gotta cut off that oxygen. This my dream, I won't let it breathe. Be part of this, fire emoji, arsonist. Nah, we never had a pot to piss, so I'ma go get it, that's common sense. Credit card got mileage on it, that's maxed out. Oh well, I'ma dash out, take that last route and never look back, I have doubts. Ain't usual, I call inaudible, this here's beautiful, call it unthoughtable. Cause I am over your head for that pot of gold, ain't no sabbatical when you're on a go. Already feel rich on the inside, been through so much I had to get by. I'm 6'1", I feel 6'5", and I'm surfing off like a riptide. This ain't part-time, tired of acting like it's all fine. So much pain put away in the archives, but they want me to bring out the lost files, let's go. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Simply, I ain't got no sympathy for anybody hating. I'ma put you out your misery, kill your career before you even started. I beg your pardon, now you don't get a party. I finna be the best, if not I already am. That's the mind state that you gotta have. Goddamn, God bless that trap. Anybody's trying to make it out. See needles on the floor, roaches running through the house by that. I knew a bedroom apartment with 4 people, surrounded by evil. My thoughts started to get late. Over this and my mom's boyfriend, cause he stole my iPod and sold it for heroin. And ever since then, had to get it from my fam. I don't think you understand, I ain't never had a plan. But you wanna hate me? For what? For the way I look? I'm just one man, just another page in a book. And a book's called life, in a booth all night. When I found that mic, then it saved my life. I'ma take that flight, I don't know where to land. With a bad bitch, she gon' put her toes in the sand, that's priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. I'm already half dead, I've been on my last leg. Life done held me down, I've been surrounded by the past tense. That's that backtrack, I'ma see farther into my future for my departure. Blue skies, yeah, I'ma dive in. One life to live, I'ma live it before life and lifeless. Damn, how did I get through it? Gave life to the words, made love to the music. She wanna stay tonight, I can't do it. Heart cracked in half when she stabbed my back and left me alone in dark ruins. So nonchalant when they wanna block your spot and everything you built they wanna ruin. I say that they influence you and could've walked a mile in my shoes and everybody wanted but a small few pursue it. All you could do is remain true to your damn self and push that line till you break through it. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go.
Are we live? Are we live? Yo. Um yeah, so I'm here. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Sorry I'm late. Tis what it is. First time I think I've been late. Maybe ever. I've canceled them before, but we are over at Chuck E. Cheese celebrating my kids having a fantastic school year. Man, hope everybody's doing good. Merry Christmas. It is a glorious day. A glorious day. Appreciate everyone coming in, saying hello. It's going to be an awesome stream. I haven't got anything set up yet. I'm going to have to take a couple minutes to do that while I'm chatting. But I think this is like the most pre-stream likes I've ever had, which is pretty awesome. And of course, it's the one time I'm late, so that's pretty cool. That's what happens. You show up early, you hit the like button, and I'm late. So that's just the way it's got to go sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh, this was a long day, boys and lady. It was a long day, man. Insane. Exceeds here. What's going on, dude? Been a couple weeks. Appreciate you coming in, dude. What's going on, Josh C? Tate Sparks. What's going on, Tate? Hope you're doing well. America's favorite hoarder's in the house. Who else we got? Fat Belly Collects. Who's hating on the music? Somebody hating on the music? Oh, Hoarder retracted his message. What's going on, NAMP? Appreciate you coming in, dude. Brad, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope to see you this year sometime. Hope to see you sometime. Been checking some of your streams. Go check out Brad G Cards, dude. Giving away cards left and right. More than freaking, what's that one dude? Damn, who's the dude that's always giving away cards and he's got a bajillion followers? Oh my god. Coop Collects. Brad G was like the original Coop Collects on YouTube. Go check him out. Hope you're doing well, man. Been too long. Been too long. Yeah, it was me, I admit it. You're not a fan, dude? You're not a fan of Alan Cass, my guy? Dude's the GOAT. Dude is the GOAT. On to your first UFC fight? Damn. Too bad you're not going, what is it, next week? Or 2 weeks? Sean O'Malley's rematching, I think it is, in the next couple weeks. That'll be pretty sick. That's dope. Where's it at? In Texas? That's dope. Appreciate you coming in, Fat Belly. T-Chev's in the house. What's going on? He knew who it was. Coops Collects. Nashville, that's dope. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Save sellers. I just want to see Tom Aspinall, John Jones. Tom's a beast, dude. I think Jones might lose that fight. Tom is a freaking tank. He's earned it. I think he's earned it. Like, what are we doing? You don't even know who that is? You don't know who is? Sean O'Malley? Sean O'Malley. He's today's Conor McGregor, but he lost his last fight. But Conor also lost a bunch of fights. He's a pretty popular guy. He's a pretty popular dude. So, it was an insane day. I think I clocked over 13,000 mother effing steps. Did not have that on my bingo card. Man, and I didn't even do my 20-minute walk to close out the day because I've been walking like 3 times a day, 20 minutes each time. And I didn't even do my third walk, dude. Like, what the too much time walking. Oh, it's this Saturday? Hell yeah, dude. 1 week out? That's awesome. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. 21 viewers off the rip. We started the stream late. Appreciate everyone coming in. It wasn't too late. I think I said it. What time did I say I was going to be in here late? Oh, I put 9:55-ish? Jesus Christ. Y'all are goated for hanging out and waiting, because that's like 10 p.m. What a terrible, I meant to say 9:05. I missed that. Who's got the cheap Destin Rivals boosties? Shout out to Old School Pokemon. He was selling stuff cheap on eBay Live. That's about it. There's a local game store by me that was selling literal everything at MSRP. Every single item they had. Damn it, I need water. I might have to take like a 3-minute break to go grab my agua in a minute, because Jesus Christ, I am parched. But not a lot of places, man, with the Destined Rivals boosties. Not a lot. I excitingly got to rip, I think, six packs of Destined... 12 packs? 6 packs? 12 packs? What? Was it 6 from each location? Might have been 12 total. It was 12 total, and I got effing pounded. Jesus Christ. Man. It was not pretty. I got one card I think that was worth like $5, man, but it was dark. Insane. I was thinking about that. Like, all these people selling these expensive ass packs, buying loose packs, selling packs. Ain't nobody ever gonna know if they were pipe packs, because the pull rates on these cards are dog bleep. It's insane. Like, oh, shocker, I didn't get an SIR for 72 packs. That's normal. Never would think it. Damn, there's a hell of Pikachus in this. Crazy. You've opened 0 Destined Rivals? Damn, son. I will go grab the water before I get into the auction. While I'm here chatting, I just got my stuff set up here. Got 25 packs and pulled Rapidash. I mean, I do like the Rapidash. A lot of people hate it, but it's like watercolor-esque. It's pretty dope. I'm a fan. I am a fan of that card. Gotta say. Alright, I will be back in... You can time me, dude. Time me. What is this? I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab a quick water. In the meantime, listen to my boy Alan. I just muted myself. Listen to him one more time. You won't even get to listen to the whole thing, though. Sorry.
Am I average or above? This right here mean a lot when you cut from the mud. Get high off the music, lost in the buzz off the bass and the snare go. Seen a whole lot, vision corrupted. But I'm trying to take y'all back to the dark. And I believed I could do something great. I leave it to fate.
You thought I was gonna be gone for a long time, motherfucker. I didn't think it was that close, to be fair. I literally thought it was gonna be a walk down the steps. It was in the other room, so. You didn't get to listen to Alan for a second time. I'm sorry. Shout out to Alan Cass. Go check him out. Oh my god, that water. I've never been so excited to drink water. Oh. Man, what's my favorite Destined Rivals SAR? I'll show you right now. Where's it at? Son of a bitch. Where did I put them? Gotta be in this stack. This is a joke, but I got a whole bunch of these mother... You can't see that. Whoo, boy, look at them birdos. I will buy them all. If you got some, I'm buying them. It's not an SIR though, but it's probably one of the sexiest freaking cards in the set. I'm biased. Rocket Zapdos. I've been missing them. Such a sexy ass card, dude. One of these better pristine. I'll be pissed. The Moltres is pretty dope. I'm a Ho-Oh fan sometimes. Ho-Oh's kind of cool. The Mewtwo, I think I like the gold Mewtwo. I think there might be a non-gold version of the same art. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that art, I think I like more than the SAR. I think it's just an alt art. I don't know. Something about it. But it's not bad. Moltres is by Igawa, so that's just caps off to you, dude. Like, you guy was the GOAT. Untouched. Cold Mewtwo is fantastic. No Diglets? I mean, I don't have any Diglets. I feel like I haven't got a Diglett from a. The only people giving me Diglets now are freaking the TCG app. Professor Oak. What's good? Member for 26 months, my dude. Shout out to Slab Podcast. Repping the hat tonight because my hair is fucked. Every week we don't have a podcast, but we'd like to think we will. I'm hoping this week we will. Slab Podcast, link down below in the description. I think I still have it down there. Should have an episode this week. Lots of cool things happening. PSA getting new locations. Whole bunch of different things. Talk about some of the market. Talk about some other real life personal things. It's gonna be a good show, y'all. It's gonna be a good show. Also in what is this? On the 18th of June, Bierski and Ponga will be live along with us on the Slab Podcast for a special edition Slab Podcast game show hosted by moi. So that's gonna be freaking goated. Shout out to those guys. It's gonna be a rager. If you wouldn't mind, Professor Oak, linking their channel for their podcast, I would be so excited. That would be awesome. Apparently, the only thing that's sold tonight is Van Gogh Pikachus. As I look at this first page, Jesus Christ. Is the auction as nuts as last Sunday? I scrolled down halfway through the page and it's just Van Gogh Pikachus. I'm excited to see what's below the Pikachus. Those things are crazy, dude. There's one that sold for $880. Apparently, I've been selling mine way too cheap at $820. But my $820 ones outsold a bunch of these too, so I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to hopefully find time also for the Fanatics auction because there's a sports card tonight that I really am interested in. A sports card. Dead ass. Dead mother effing ass. Thank you for linking the Box Nostalgia Podcast, Professor Oak, in the chat. Those fine, beautiful gentlemen will be joining us. It's going to be a good time. This is, I think, the last ZNG auction for the month tonight. The last one. Next week we should still be here. STF Gaming, we're going to go through his eBay auctions and also then Fanatics. So shout out STF Gaming. He'll be on the docket for next week because we got to be live. We got to be here. Okay. Now, I think I got this thing ready to roll. Thank you again, Professor Oak. This is the last auction for a month. Yeah, so it is the last ZNG auction for the month, but I will be here. Yes. Barry Sanders rookie. I wanted to buy one. I got a 9, I think. I would love to have a 10. They're like $1,200 to $1,500, which seems cheap, dude. Like one of the most iconic Detroit sports superstars in the history of Michigan. Crazy the prices on some of those cards. But it's not a Barry card. But you're on the right track with foosball. I'll tell you that much. I wonder if I could just like filter out Van Gogh. I probably could, actually. Those of you that don't know, we go through our favorite non-sponsor stream every Sunday, ZNG Emporium. And inside of this, we go through, look at all these awesome auctions that are ending, and I filtered this time above $750. I go back and forth on it. I really want to try and find some time to get into Fanatics. These have been really long. I'm curious how long this one is because I bet they tried to stuff it full. knowing they're going to be off for a month. So this one might be deep. I don't know. So we will both find out at the same time. It's going to be a freaking ride. While I'm here, before I jump fully into this, I really wanted to check and update the number of members, because last week we had 10 gifted. It's a manual upload I do. Did Scotty Scheffler win today? Son of a bitch, the dude is crazy. I watched his first 9 holes. He was up by like 1. 1 second. I gotta check. I meant to look earlier. I've been watching a lot of golf. Golf. Load, bitch. What are we doing? Stupid ass. I'm about to buy an iPhone. Thing just don't want to work. Cool. Cool. I'm just, here we go. Nope. Cool. ESPN's busted as F. I want to go to my channel right quick. Check out my memberships. Make sure I got this right, y'all. I ain't trying to have the wrong number. But I don't remember how to check it. Son of a bitch. I'm a fucking boomer when it comes to YouTube. It's crazy. F it. I don't even give a shit. Or it's just going to have to wait. Alright. Can you see the stream? We can see the stream. Welcome. Gather around, gather around. Got my Mighty Duck shirt on. Feeling right, boys? Let's go. Gordon Bombay, baby. Alright. Felt hat Pikachu's. Been posting some shorts. If you haven't seen them, hit the like button on them, boys. For the awesome engagement. Look at all these Pikachus, dude. Like a fucking whole effing page of them bitches. Damn. So many Pikachus. There's one Charizard in here. Legendary Collection Reverse PSA 8 with a 9 auto. If you were here last week, I think it was last week, talking about the anatomically incorrect Pokemon cards. This is one of the most correct versions drawn ever. The arm's coming out of his shoulder as it should be. He has a shoulder as he should because he has an arm. It looks good. But this sketch, I noticed, is pretty dope. I feel like his mouth is open extra wide. Like, even more so than the actual card here. It's pretty cool. Saw your chameleon short. Had me cracking up. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, my man. That's the goal. It's all fun and just trying to have fun in this stuff. A PSA 9 Pikachu promo. $5,500. I want to say the PSA 10 was this price not even a year ago. I want to say something around there. I'm gonna need a hose just coming through my window so I can drink, because this is almost gone. Damn. One Piece PSA or One Piece Tag 10. We don't want to mix those up. One Piece CCG. Jesus Christ. The Tag 10. More Pikachus. I'm glad I didn't. I thought about sending mine to James. Like my 8 10s I had. And I said, F it, I'm just going to sell my own page. Glad I didn't, to be honest, because what is that? 750? Let's see. I think I'm doing better on my own. 750 times, what's the rate? 0.88? 660 payout? Yeah, I think I'm doing a little bit better selling it myself right now with the buy it nows. They're cooking. 925 on a Kabutops EX PSA 10. That's a sexy ass card. You don't see that one much. I feel like I haven't really seen a Kabutops EX very often at all. Umbreon VMAX, there was a sale. It's creeping up a little bit, dude. It is insane. This, the Van Gogh Pikachu, both of them just like tippy-toeing up a little bit. I never would have. I can't. I just can't. It's crazy. That's so much money. $2,400 for that Umbreon. God dang. Another Pikachu with the Mario. 5,600 bones. Sheesh. What do we got? A half art Luigi Pikachu. 1,800 bucks and a 9. Hella 9s tonight. Okay. Damn, son. A tag 10 Gold Star Mewtwo. Alright. It's 6 points away from being a 9.5 or a 9. I don't know if I forget if they do 9.5s. I mean, 11 racks. 11. Damn. That is so much cheddar, my dude. 10,590 tax on that. You're paying almost 650 bucks for like Michigan tax. Ouch. Crystal Nidoking almost 7,000. That seems like a record. Arcanine Skyridge 2,800 bucks. Pristine 10 Pikachu and Zekrom GX tag team. Dope. Man. First in commons and uncommons, mooning and 10s. Are you talking first ed base or just all WotC? Tyranitar Gemmint Expedition Hollow for $46.50. Oh, man. Even this is freaking nasty, dude. $12.75 on a first ed base Mewtwo in a PSA 7. Damn. Might be getting that 30k Bulbasaur. Damn, dude. Cubone Rapidash 300 plus. That's nuts. Are we in a boot? Is this a bubble? Or is this normal? I don't know. $2,700. It's not even a perfect 10 for a pristine 10 metal Chari. 2,700 bucks. For that almost the same price, you can get a CGC Gemmint 10 1999 Charizard. Wow. Wow. That's crazy to me. Give me the 1999 Gemmint 10 every day of the week, boy. Every day. Oh, holy F. Almost 10 racks. 9.2 Skyridge Ho-Oh. Adopt me, please. What are we doing? Ho-Oh. Are we doing money laundering here in Pokemans? Like, are we collecting? Oh man, $9.90 on the Mew Cora. $1,000 call it for a PSA 9 of that. Damn. I remember I had a PSA 9 off-centered one of these. I went and bought it off Facebook Marketplace. The dude had it listed cheap then for like $150. I flipped that boy for $300 before I could blink. Dude got cooked. Like, who accidentally sells slabs 50% of market on Marketplace? Like, what are we doing? I feel like that doesn't happen. Or maybe it does. Let me know if you're just cooking people on freaking Marketplace, because I never look there for slabs or pretty much anything. I feel like most of the people on there are smoking dust out of their brains. Crobat in a PSA 10 Crystal for $4,600. Insane. Kingdra. I think the Kingdra is the cheapest by far. $3,200 in a PSA 10. Both semi-newer certs. Phantom Forces Mint 9 for CGC is $1,100 for a Gengar. A 9? Is this? I mean, it's got Christmas lights in the background, but Jesus. A 9. When I hear CGC 9, I'm like, all right, that's like a near mint binder copy. $1,000, my dude. 1,100. Holy. Crystal Kabutops 2264 down here. Hold up. Is the Kabutops the cheapest one? Ain't no way. The Kingdra is more than the Kabutops. It makes no sense. I don't get that. Wow. Drew, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. #1 mod in the game. Happy Sunday to you. Happy day before the workday, y'all. Sheesh. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. Weather's going to be fantastic, I heard. Just in time for the work week. $1,000 for a PSA 7 Snorlax? Is there any other Snorlax that costs $1,000 for a 7? No. I don't think that exists. Is this the most expensive Snorlax besides some random promo I've never heard of? CD promo, doesn't touch it. First edition Jungle in a 7? $200? $250? Maybe? Maybe? Team Rocket Returns in a 7 though. $1,000. That's crazy. The most expensive Snorlax. What's the 10? I don't even want to think about it. The dude is thick, boy. Damn. He's eating greens too. That is shadow behind him? I never noticed. I'm like, what is this black space behind him? It says shadow. So weird. He's eating apples or... Fat ass. Arita drew it. He didn't make him cross-eyed. Nice. Domino's Pizza one is the best. Armored Mewtwo, 788. You don't see that very often. I guess probably because I've been filtering for over 750 and I feel like it just made it above it this week. 788 for the Armored Mewtwo. Got those leftovers, boy. Skyridge Golem in a modest 7.5 near mint for 830. Moltres EX Fire Red Leaf Green 815. Damn. I feel like that ain't bad. Shit. Compared to some of these things. What was the card Kabutops EX? Outsold this Moltres. The fuck? Pretty sure it was the Kabutops. The Kabutops outsold the Moltres by $200. God damn. Different sets. Sandstorm versus Fire Red Leaf Green, but Celebi Skyridge PSA 10 $49.50. This being just a little bit higher than the Crobat is weird to me. I feel like the Celebi probably should be a little bit higher than a Crobat, but you know, it's the same price today. Interesting. That's an expensive card. Holy. What a duo. The same price. The same price for them bitches. The Golem, $26.50, Skyridge PSA 10, or the brand new Magikarp from 2024? 2023. That's vintage. $26.50. Which one would you rather? Let me know. Holy. $26.50 for the Carp or the modern Golem. $26.50. Gengar is absolutely on a effing tear. He cannot be touched. Gengar level X. $9,100. I need to make a video soon. It's been a while since I made like a regular YouTube video. Just comparing some of the pull rates of some of these vintage cards. Like this one is certainly easier to pull than an amazing rare, which, like, a specific amazing rare probably. It's crazy. Close. Gold stars are pretty similar too. And the prices are insane. Amazing rares, though, creeping up, bro. Creeping up. Watch out. Shining Celebi, also cooked, only $3,000. Is neither an option? Yes. You can just collect Digletts that I'm pointing to on the screen. Pump up amazing rares more. I am heavily invested in Kyogre amazing rares. I'm never going to sell them bitches because I spent a lot of money. How much did I buy one of the perfects for? I want to say it was like, might have been a 5 in the front of the number. I don't remember. We ain't going to go back and look it up. Bitch is still sitting in the box. Crazy. We crashing. We are dipping. Only $10,000 for an Entei from Neo Revelation. 10 G's. Not bad. $780 for an Eevee Delta Species Reverse. Jesus Christ. A light Charizard pack in an 8 sold for $4,100. These were like $3,500, $3,000 for a long time. Evital EXXY Premium Trainer Collection promo in a 10, $2,350. Mother Lord, you have not already, please consider hitting the like button for the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Tyranitar Prime, awesome card, $4,800. Respect the frickin' primes. Damn, that's nice. Some Skyridge cards, like Alakazam, $2,000, doesn't seem terrible compared to some of those other randoms. Like this Mewtwo, I'm all set. The secret rare, that's cool, $1,900. Or a PSA 10 Skyridge Alakazam, same price. Wild. Speaking of Skyridge, reverse Charizard, $2,000 in a PSA 9. Sorry. Damn, Kyogre in a 9, bitch. $1,700 for a PSA 9 Kyogre. Doesn't matter what it is. Gold stars were selling for that price pretty much. Like, I literally could have got like a gold star Kyogre in a 9 for like about this price. The XY Double Crisis Full Art is the same price now. Pop Series 2 Hollow Entei. I mean, the pop's kind of low, I suppose. $1,100 though? God damn. I think this is the first time this card has ever cracked $10,000. The Dialga EX from Phantom's Forces. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think this card has ever seen $10,000 before. Buy your black and white cards today, boys and girls. Holy hot diggity damn. Hitmonchan EX, $2,300 in a 10. 3 grades higher than a Snorlax, and it's only double the price. Snorlax in a 7 pulled $1,000. You suck, Hitmonchan. Do better. Shining Charizard's cheap. It's only $17,000 now in a PSA 10. Take a look at it. Let's see how good the 10 is. The 7X cert, so it's got to be perfect, right? It's kind of new. His Gucci's looking good as ever. Looking at his under taint. Top left corner, not bad, solid. Top right, solid. Bottom right is solid. Bottom left, solid. Just a little bit of a trim action. Weird looking corner there. Kind of weird. Not going to lie. It's not the normalest corner I've ever seen. But you know, AMPM Pokemon says you can just trim that bitch. Shout out to AMPM Pokemon. Just buy one of them cutting tools and you're good to go. PSA 10, 17 racks. Man. Shug. Nasty in the house. Do you still have the CGC Perfect 10 Amazing Kyogre? I have 2 of them bitches, boy. Shit. Come on, man. No cap, no cap. More Umbreons. PSA 9 Alakazam, first edition, $2,000. This seems a little bit better value than buying a 7 for $1,000 or $1,200. More Pikachus. Jesus Christ, Pikachus out the ass. Mega Charizard wearing ass Pikachu. $8,500. I feel like Amazing Rares will pop off sometime. I mean, technically now they're popped off compared to where they were when they came out. $1,276 for a Gengar VMAX, almost the same price as a PSA 10, which is dark as shit, y'all. I do not understand how this pulls more value than a CGC Gem Mint 10. It makes no sense. It certainly is a play to take your CGC Gem Mint 10s, crack them, and put them into Tag 10 slabs, and that sounds absurd. It sounds absurd, but it is based on price realization. If you look up a CGC Gem Mint 10, you're probably at like $800 something. Now I'm gonna look. Let's check my my skills. I can't spell. eBay.coin. Come on, load, bitch. CGC Gem Mint. Oh, that's not how you spell mint. 10 Gengar. That took way too long. Sold listings. What did I say? 850. Oh, last 2 sold. 730 and 910. What's the difference? Hold my beer. 820. Son of a bitch. I was close. Yeah, I'm telling you. It, pretty wild. Enjoying summer vacation? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Passing your classes does help save money rather than failing them. That's good. Brad G. Cards Grail is on the screen. Invest now. Divide my Sakurajima. We got there. We got there, boys. Signed. What a beautiful card. Totally worth $2,600. Like, no brainer. No brainer. BGS 9.5 Shiny Chari for $25.50 in a chipped case. Love that. With no financial guarantee behind it. Or a PSA 10 for $49.88. Hey, boy, Mechanical Chaser. I was watching this one. Ended up going for $1,000. Ooh, I had this card. How much does it sell for now? You mother son of a bitch. This might have been mine. I don't know. I'll have to look at the cert numbers. 1433. I want to say when I sold mine, it sold for like $900 if I had to guess. Nobody. It was down. CGC Pristine 10 Blaine's Chari for 7 Gs. It's so weird to me. Like, CGC Gem Mint 10s can get absolutely wrecked. But a Pristine is still more than a PSA 10? It doesn't make sense. I feel like one of the two should be closer to PSA pricing. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's either decently above it, like decent, or it's decently below it. They're not comparable at all. Like, just, they're completely different categories. Whereas Tag 10s are more similar to PSA 10 pricing. $5,100 for the Black Star promo Rayquaza. 51 hundo. Giovanni's Machamp in honor of the new Gym Challenge set that just dropped this week. Everyone calls it a Rocket set. It's a Gym Challenge set, bitches. Pristine 10, Giovanni's Machamp, 1938. Don't at me. Y'all know it. PSA 9, first edition base Gyarados, $2,500. I don't even know what the F this is. Like, looking at this card, I have no clue what Pokemon is the front and center on this. That's why I skipped it, but I'm going to go back and look at it. Reading it, I realized it's a Reshiram and Zekrom, but from a distance, I was cooked. I did not know. Blaziken, PSA 10 for $1,100. EX Battle Stadium Hollow Rare. That's pretty cool. Got a PSA 10 Megazard from Evo, that PSA crimp part of the top because it wasn't aligned. Yikes, dude. Snorlax in a 9. $23.55. That's wild. I think the PSA 10 is still king for the OG. In a 7, though. The hat's off to the Snorlax EX. It's so dumb. Like, y'all got that twisted. Houndoom, Dark Houndoom was like no hollow on this card. $1,700. Damn, Black Label Tina from Crown Zenith, $3,000. That's cool. How do you even sell those? Are as a PSA 10 or as a PSA 10 Air? Good question. Groudon EX. Oh wait, Groudon EX 2252 and a pristine 10 from Ancient Origins. What else we got? There it is. Gold Star Kyogre. You son of a dog. $3,200 in a 9. Sheesh. That's nuts. Raichu, Aquap, oh, that's Expedition, $1,225. God damn. Wailord, $1,000 from freaking Legend Maker, $6,700 for a PSA 9. It's about a third of the price. A third of the price of a PSA 10 that sold tonight. It was like $18K. I suppose. Staff stamped Vivid Voltage Charizard for $900. Oh, they're effort, dude. A PSA 6. I almost called it a Jesus Christ. PSA 6 Shadowless Chari for $1,000. I'm being left in the dust by Pokemon, dude. Ooh. Jesus, Gold Star Dog for almost $3,000. Damn, dude. Did not think that would ever happen. Wow. Who'da thunk it, dude? Deoxys Reverse Gyarados for 4Gs. That's tough, dude. That's tough. That's a cool card. Espeon PSA 10 from Aquapolos. And Lugia EX Unseen Forces for almost $10,000. We are just mooning. $12,250 for a Suicune PSA 10 Neo Rev. I think you can get a CGC 10 of this for a tenth of the price. Probably buy it now. CGC 10 Suicune First Edition Neo Rev. Da 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 da. No sold listings. Come on. Go. Fetch. It's on auction. Buy it now. Where's the bins at? Where's the bins at, dude? None listed? Ligma. Come on, dude. We know. It had to have sold recently. Throw me a freaking bone here. One time, there it is. $2,000 OBO. Yeah. I think I'm all set on spending 12 racks on that card. Jesus Christ. Okay, Hitmonchan First Edition BGS 9.5, only $2,700 pocket change. My God. Oh, Yu-Gi-Mons. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro Pack 2. People still care about that after the announced reprint or whatever that was? Seems like it's down bad. $1,400 for the Shining Dragon, the Blue Eye Shining Dragon. Black Rose First Edition Ghost 2000. Wing Dragon First Edition $800 for the Ghost. Rayquaza is $1,000 in a 10. Damn, when did that happen? I feel like it's been like 800, 750 for a while. Jesus Christ. There is so many cards that are like over 10 grand now. Like just this PSA 9 Lugia Crystal, almost $7,000. And we're zooming out. Cool. Totally what I want to do. That won't mess up my thing at all. Hey, we're back. Look at me. Wow, I nailed it too. Perfect. The Tag Bolt Japanese Full Art Latios Latias, $2,300. If you're a low pop collector, you would be in Dubai right now. Yep. Yep, $1,300. So Giratina V and the Gengar V Max are basically the same exact price in a PSA 10 right now. Crazy. And a regular illustration rare Magikarp also right at the same price. I feel like this card went up again. The Magikarp was not in the 1280s. It was definitely lower. That's crazy. Man. Hey, yo. Holy. Mr. Squirt Squirt himself, 1464. First edition. First edition base, $1,400. The Blaine's Chari PSA 10 version sold for $6,300, and the CGC Pristine 10 sold for like $7,600, I believe. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Yeah. I wish I could read the future. This is wild. Shining T-Tar, $2,600 in a Gem Mint 10. Let's take a look at the bitch. Last week, we looked at a bunch of CGC Gem Mint 10s that look nice. Take a look and see what this one looks like. Because I got a lot of people licking my freaking taint when they were upset at me going after Tag in my recent video, my short that I did. They're like, give some to CGC. I see all these pristine 10s. They look like dog bleep. Well, let's take a look at a Gem Mint 10, shall we? This is a Gem Mint 10 T-Tar. Top left corner. I mean, the slab is dirtier than you don't even want to know. But it is. They need to clean the bitch. Look at this. What are we doing? What are we do? It's filled. Can't even see the goddamn card. Holy. Like, this is like old school CGC. Like, back when they used to bring it covered in papers. The four corners look damn good. Sold. Let's take a look at the front though. I thought I noticed maybe a scratch. Is that a scratch across his belly there, bud? I don't know. There's all over this slab. It's everywhere. It's here. It's here. It's there. I mean, it could be Aunt Jemima's pube or something. Who knows? There's another one, like, they're everywhere. It's insane. They're all over. Latios Latias, $3,600. I think that's half the price to a PSA 10, so that's certainly one you should take, put into a tag slab, and good night. You're welcome. Send me $1,000 bill for the tip. For some reason, CGC 10 Legendary Collection Reverses sell pretty decent. I wouldn't have guessed this would have sold for $1,800, but here we are, Dark Dragonite, $1,800 card. Ampharos, $800 card in a PSA 10. And we're down to, we're back to last week's auction. Not bad. We did good on time. Look at us. Look at us. That's phenomenal. What do you think? Market's down. I think you probably should sell all your shit now based on the pricing because it's probably going down to zero here soon. I don't think you have any opportunity in the coming days to. I don't know, man. This you gotta sell. The market is crashing harder than I think I've ever seen. This is unlike anything I've ever seen. You definitely want to get out. Exceed in the chat said he's buying. 50%'s a solid offer based on what I'm seeing. Like you probably want to move out of your cards soon because I don't see any future in this. Absolutely cooked to the core. Burnt taint. There ain't nothing left. I don't know how we could ever recover. On the other side, Fanatics Collect. Shout out to our other non-sponsor, Catch 'em All Collectibles. If you want to consign cards, not in June, don't go to Z&G Emporium because not in June. After June, sure. You can send him to Catch 'em All Collectibles. He's always taking consignments, video games, anything. But if you want to consign sealed products, you need to send those to moi. That's linked down below in the description, Dagreenshiz.com. Go check it out. I need to figure out. Am I sharing my screen? I don't think I am. I'm about to go look at my vault. This is going to be like Christmas. Trump coin, how is that doing? I haven't heard about it since Mr. Coffee Zillaman roasted his life. I got some gas sitting here, dude. I probably need to pull this shit out. That's nothing really, but I do have a Magician's Force first edition pack in that bitch. Look, what are we doing? Oh. Interesante. Por favor. Okay. Go to the auction. Those of you who don't know, PWCC, formerly PWCC, now Fanatics, every week hosts auctions. And I don't haven't been getting to them every week, but here we are this week. I'm about to go do a quick search for the card I'm looking for, and I want to see how expensive it is. And I'm not going to share my screen so none of y'all bitches can see it. You feel me? I'm going to place my bid right quick. Right hither. Bid placed. Don't forget your sports card, Joshy. I just placed my bid. I am the highest bidder. Highest bidder by $150. Now I need to get off of that screen. And I'm going to go look at the Pokemon auction. Ooh, also, I did mention Catch 'em All Collectibles. We're going to go take a look at his shiznit real quick. Let me share my screen now, shall we? Now pray. I am going to pray. Like that's what you got to do in these auctions sometimes. You just got to submit your highest offer. And if you win it, great. Because that means you probably won it for a little less than that. Yeah, that feels good sometimes. It doesn't feel good having to waste my time to snipe an auction. Sometimes, like, it feels good to be able to just dump my highest price, walk away from the bitch, and just, if it happens, it happens. If not, wasn't meant to be. The downside, though, because then they can bid $1, bid $1, bid $1. Like, get it up where they beat you by an effing dollar, and then you can be pissed. But In-app card collector is here for the 3-hooker gangbang. Welcome, welcome, brother. You're in the right place. You are in the right place. I filtered high to low. What? $1,300, the highest, most expensive card right now? What the fuck am I missing? All items, 75 result. Oh, I'm in the catch 'em all filter. That makes sense. Oh, I'm inside of on the left. The catch 'em all collectibles filter. If you go for that, there's 75 items just inside of his filter. Again, consign through him, you'll get a better consignment rate than anywhere else. You can't, if consigning yourself through Fanatics, you won't get a special rate. So you're better off just sending it through catch 'em all to get a better rate. Do recommend, have done it. Actually have a, I'm going to take his CGC thing for a ride. That'll be pretty interesting. So those of you that don't know, you can send up to 100 cards to Catch 'em all Collectibles. You basically drop ship it straight to his Fanatics vault. They grade it for $7.50 a card, and they auto auction them. You don't pay anything. They just take the money out of your fees. I think Dan is actually fronting the money. So I'm going to give it a spin, and we're going to see if I lose my ass. You know? It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But I feel like I'm going to take a W. I feel like I'm going to win. Got some MetaZoo in here. I feel like some of these cards, like this one, this is a Poncho promo from the Poncho box in a pristine 10. I want to say this is still underpriced. Some of these cards are pretty dope. Black Label Blastoise, I think I'm all set. That one's the 25th anniversary Japanese promo or card. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. 50 what? Dollars? It is 10:04 in the PM. I'm really curious if I end up winning that card. I'm gonna filter for, there are so many featured collection filters now on the left, it's actually insane. That's crazy. There used to be like one, it was like SM Pratt, and then it was like Pristine Collectibles, and then it was like it's crazy how many there are now. Pretty wild, man. 50 minimum Grimer. Yeet. Okay. What do we have here in front of us? More Pokemon cards. Did you know it? Did you know we would have more Pokemon cards in this auction? Here you go, boys and girls. Here you buckle up if you did not already get an absolute load of the beginning of the stream Pokemon. We're gonna load you up some more with some more Pokemon. It's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep on loading you up until you just can't. It's coming out of your orifice. You know what I mean? There's just you're absolutely cooked. Damn. Just scrolling, looking at some shit. Creature deck Rocket Zapdos, $3,400 before the buyer's premium. $4,000? Oh, because that new set came out. You son of a bitch. And I'm out of water. Code red. Code purple. This is a problem. Not good. Not good. Another one. 2 creature deck. There's a lot of creature deck cards in this auction, so go take a look. Trainer deck B Blastoise. That's pretty dope. $2,500. PSA 10 Shadowless Ninetales for $2,300. Hella creature deck cards in this auction. Umbreon, $2,300. If you add the buyer premium, it's almost like $2,750. Damn, someone's dropping some coin for that bitch. This card does not cease to amaze me. It's insane. Sabrina's Gengar from the Gym 2 set. $1,700. It's $2,000 with a premium, dude. 2 G's. What's the turnaround from receipt to auction sale, then money to you? I don't know. I'll let you know. I should make a video on it. You're talking about through catch 'em all? I'm turning my fan on, hoping don't mess my audio up. I'm sweating. Hold up. Let me see if my fan catches, if my gain's jacked. Oh, stretching. That was a good stretch. We take those. But yeah, I'll let you know if that's what you're talking about, the catch 'em. I haven't sent the cards yet, so I'll get that whole turnaround here in the next coming weeks. Oh yeah, Grimer said he did it last week. Expensive. Paid my first Chicago sub, almost all paid for, and I shipped on April 16th. Uyama's Pikachu and a pristine 10, 1,500 bones. Primal Kyogre, $1,400 and a 10. Damn. Oh, it is picking up my mic now. Son of a bitch. Let me see if I can change my filter real quick. Gotta change my open and close threshold. Check, 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 check. Yo, 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 yo. Alright, we'll see how that does. Let me know if audio's trash or not. Might be just a hair better. Catch them all. I got 1,000 cards to send. Philippines, here I come. Damn, son. And $370 for 50 credit cards. Honestly, not that bad at all. Literally. But they have to go through auction. And literally, the cards I bought to send him averaged $3. The cards I bought. But yeah, it's $7.50 a card. And then said also if the card sells for under $100, he eliminates the $5 fee. Because there's usually an additional $5 fee for cheap ass cards. And this cuts that, which even makes it even more pretty, sensitive, or appealing. Pretty cool. If you go to him, let him know I sent you. Even though he's not really supporting the channel like that, he's supporting enough. Let him know I sent you if you end up using it. PSA 10 Venusaur base set, $12.50. Hot damn. Oh, scratching my foot. Hold up. Oh my god, it feels so good. That was shoo, that was a good scratch. You know, when you just got that itch, and that was it, dude. I found it. 20 minutes left, extended bidding. Let's take a look. What do we want to look for? Let's take a look at something I haven't done in a minute. Sort low to high. Let's take a look at some cheap ass PSA 10s. What is a cheap PSA 10 right now? I'll tell you right now, there's some cheap hard ass cards, $5 right now. Bunch of them bitches. Ungraded though. The cheapest card you can buy right now in a PSA 10, every single card has a bid. $10 is the floor. With the buyer's premium, you're spending $12 out of pocket for the cheapest card in this entire auction. I mean, these are still graded at a loss, given the prices. I don't know who's grading these. Because the Pokeball is kind of dope. PSA 10 Pokeball, I feel like a buy it now, like that could walk easily out of a store for $20. Rayquaza, PSA 7? Yeah, that makes sense why that's dog shit. Why is this even on here? Rare Candy? F this card in TCG Pocket, dude. Like, what are we doing? It changed so much bringing this card out in that game. Wow. This card absolutely changed meta so hard. It's wild. Cool seeing it, though. Like, all these are PSA 10s. Kind of cool. 34 pages of PSA 10s. God damn. $12 sales making 50 cents if you're in the card for $1. $3 fee? I don't remember a $3 fee. I'm curious what you mean by $3 fee. You mean sub 100 or something? I thought it was just a flat like 88% plus obviously your 750 for grading. I thought that was it. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. So much TCG Classic collection. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wiped that $3 fee, but I'm not positive. I thought it was wiped. I thought it was, but I could be wrong. People evolving into Charizard EX into their second turn is not literally Charizard EX. Whatever that attack is, get 3 energies. Next turn, swing for 150. Wild, dude. So weird. So weird. Cool cheap ass 10s in here though. Like, just fuck is this? 2018 PSA 10 from Sun and Moon? Pretty dope. PSA 10 from Neo Discovery. I mean, it's probably the shittiest card in the set. It's less than 20 bucks. 2001 PSA 10. You don't see those every day. Looking for some sauce. 2000? What is this? Ashen Misty card? That's not a 10 though. If that was a 10, I was going to bid on that. Southern Islands PSA 9. That's not a 10. Why are you on my page? I filtered for PSA 10. Come on, bud. Come on. What are we at? 16 likes? Appreciate you. Right. And I'm going to sleep so hard tonight. It's not even funny. Like, I'm going to go cuddle up in that bed and I'm going to fucking be out, dude. Like, no one's business. Felix EX from Steam Siege in a PSA 9 for 19 bucks. Doesn't seem half bad. Probably a tag 12. Carmelian PSA 10 26. That's a little pricey. Getting a little more expensive now. Wonder what a pristine 10 floor is right now. I don't think, can you sell tag cards through Fanatics? I don't think you can. I don't think there's a $7 pristine. Who graded a 2025 reverse roto stick at CG? What are we doing? How do you lose money on a pristine 10? Tell me. Hold my beer, he said. Udi Colo, that's dope. Dedenne? There are some shitty cards they graded at CGC. I guess with the grading, the price of grading being much cheaper than PSA, I guess it does open the door for shittier cards to be graded there. Like, I'd take most of these over some of those 2025 reverse anniversary collection bullshit. These are at least illustration rares in Japanese. Pretty cool stuff. Electric Wave Arena. Damn, that was fast. Dude doesn't F around. And did not. Bro was quick with it. Take a look at the top. The most expensive ones. Of course, the Bubble Mew. We didn't see, I don't know if we saw any of those. Damn, Drowsy? Hold up. 675 in a pristine 10. Only pop 4. Damn. That's crazy. What else? I don't know if I looked at Digletts in this auction. Usually they haven't been deep. Been pretty shit, actually. Shadowless, PSA 10, Glizzy. Just check my spreadsheet. $3 is the minimum fee, and 83.33% is above after of 3. Alright, alright, alright. So if it sells for, what you said, $12, I'm in the green. That shouldn't be too hard. We'll see. It is Fanatics and not eBay, so there is a difference. You got to keep that in mind. Alright, let's go to the top. I want to see some of those expensive cards again. We got 12 minutes left in the extended bidding. Highest price. Damn. That it? Highest price. I'm not on the first page. I am on the first page. Oh my god. What? Highest price, weekly auction, Japanese and English. What am I missing? Why is only $175 card showing up? What am I missing? Week. I am lost, dude. What filter do I have on? Stupid ass. Somebody help. What did I do? Why is this thing so shit? There it goes. It wasn't me. It was just shit. Got it. Okay. Got it. I just had to do the same thing again. This is an insane price. $7,000 for a PSA 9 first edition base Blastoise. Damn. That's nuts. Dark Blastoise, $4,700 in a PSA 10. Take a look. Is this really a 10, boy? Age not found. That's not good. That can't be good. Are we live? Shit. What's going on? Fanatics? Boy, like every time I come over here, you just start sharding in your own drawers. Like, what are we doing? Man. I can't. Show me the Dark Blastoise, please. There it is. We got there. Third time was the charm. Take a look. Oh, we gotta click like 7 times to look at the bitch. Jesus Christ. You know, like, I don't know, boys. That's not one thing away. That's 2 nicks of whitening on the same corner. And this site is lagging its nards off. eBay don't have this problem, bud. My God. And it's frozen. Guess we don't need to look at that. The other corners look okay. Not bad. Oh. I am exhausted. I am ready for sleep. I can't believe this Rocket Zapdos price, dude. Both of them, $3,500 a piece. Gold Star Torchic, 3,408. Nuts. That's crazy. Alright, y'all. I need to go lay down. I'm tired of shit. It's been a freaking insane day. Insane auctions. I can't fathom the prices of some of these cards, guys. I just can't. I'm looking forward to next week, actually, to kind of take a break away from the ZNG because just absolute nuts. We'll be able to go through the entire STF gaming auction next week. I hope. So we'll be able to see a mixture of some high end, some low end stuff. A good combination. So that'll be sweet. So definitely see you guys over here next week. Appreciate you guys coming through. Have a good one. Peace.